Hello, this is a quick review for Girl Scouts Thin Mints cookies. It's a Yankee candle in a large jar, 22 ounces. This is in the vegetable or soy vegetable blend. It's the smoother wax. This is just a one wick. Usually there's smooth wax in the larger jars. I believe have two wicks. Very rarely do I use the smooth wax. And one of the reasons is because, as you can see on the side here, there's a little bit of a residue that builds up. No matter how much of a pool I get, sometimes that remains. Also, I often sometimes will get a little hazy film on, say, a mirror. If it's in a large bathroom, I mean in front of a large mirror, or like on a dresser in front of a large mirror. I do notice that those candles, Molly, I do notice that they sometimes give off this little hazy, foggy residue. And that kind of alarms me because I'm not sure if I'm inhaling that and breathing that in. So that wouldn't be a very good thing if so. Now, I did find a little description online, but I don't believe this is Yankees. I believe this is just somebody describing it. It says it's a decadent chocolate and refreshing mint. I can see why somebody would say that. To me, though, it's not overly refreshing in terms of mint. I do enjoy different mint candles, but this is a super rich. I think they're trying to go after like the rich inner cookie portion of the cookie where it's like real dry inside these thin mints. And I think they're trying to get that rich chocolate, dark chocolatey, minty scent, I guess is the best way I can put it. Now, I decided to go ahead and use up the rest of this jar. I had at one point put it in my bag for an empties video, and I was just going to be done with it. And I kind of took it back out of there because I thought perhaps I could enjoy the flame, the burn of a candle. I do enjoy the ambiance. Now, before I did all of that though, I did try to put this on a warmer where I lit it from the top and heated it from the bottom. And I'd bring the two like together and have a huge, like all liquefied candle. And that was in an effort to see if this was a complete dud or not. Meaning it's just not going to get better, not even toward the end. And sure enough, it did not really throw any better. So that is a good way to test it. I had heard it put that way, and it seems to be true that that can be a good way to test. I did that also with a coconut caramel stripes Girl Scout cookie candle. And that one performed way worse than this one. Like, at least I can smell this one. So on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm not usually really into the ratings. I don't really have a good gauge or sense about that very often, but if I had to guess, I would say maybe like a 3 or a 4, and that is because I can smell this. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being highest. I don't know that I would recommend this. However, if you do really have it in mind to get the Girl Scout cookie candles, I would say to go for the 2016 pour. I did notice in the store, and this is what kind of tipped me over the edge to go ahead and buy it as opposed to passing it up, was that I did smell it, and it smelled much stronger on cold to me. I could definitely smell the mint. I could definitely smell the chocolate on cold. And then when I looked at the date, it did say it was a 2016 pour. So to me, that kind of gave a little bit of hope. And sure enough, I can smell it a little bit better. So in that regard, that was a good deal. Now, while I can smell this, I just don't know how much I'm enjoying it. As far as my husband, he does not like it. He does not like it at all. And I have found that he's been giving really honest reviews. So if he likes, not reviews, but opinions on these candles. And he'll say if he likes it, he'll say if he doesn't. He just says it like it is. So, you know, I say that not to put anything down, any company down, just to share in case, because I mean, everyone that's buying candles is, spending money, hard-earned money, so you want to get your money's worth. So in that sense, I know these reviews can help me when I look up a particular candle from a particular company, and that can be helpful. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can share before I go here. Oh, yes, one more thing, and this is very rare. I'm not sure the best way to share this. Okay, I have the candle completely opposite, the label opposite of me now. The wick is not centered. It has migrated, and it did this before I did that melting thing. I don't like that. For instance, let me push this out a little bit. Okay, so the wick is more to this side, and this side is very hot. This side is not as hot, and you can see how this side is not burning down as well. And if you can see that, can you see that? Let's see. So there's wax up around that left side, whereas over here it's down. That's because that wick is not evenly distributed in the candle. Now, being somebody who has had a candle fire before, not where my house caught fire, but where it could have if I weren't watching it, so I'm very careful. I pay attention to these things and take them very seriously, because you can't really mess around with flames. It's like no laughing matter. And I just think that I just wanted to share this before I put it back away. I may use this. It's not as pretty of a candle to burn if you're burning it just for ambiance, because for me, I do enjoy seeing the layers of solidified wax and then getting warmer to where when you get to the top of it, it is a liquefied pool. And usually you can see the different hues or the shades of the color. It gets much deeper usually, but this is so dark. There's no viewing of any of that. You can't really technically see how deep your pool is of wax. The label's pretty basic. There's not a whole lot else to say really, except the best thing that I can say is these 2016 jars are a little bit stronger. They're a little bit stronger. I will not be repurchasing these again, because I felt like this was the best bet that I was going to get on this candle. I don't particularly enjoy it for a chocolate mint candle, and I've burned a few other ones. This one's just not my favorite. So sorry if you were hoping for a better review than that. I'm just trying to be as honest and fair as I can. It's good for ambiance if you like a dark color and a little bit of a quicker pool for a large jar. Those are probably the best positives I can give to this. So thank you so much for watching, and I do appreciate you viewing my videos. I've got a lot more to share if my dog will allow, and it looks like we've come up with a good little plan here, because this is take 2 or 3 or 4 of this video. So have a good evening, folks. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. Bye.